it is almost Christmas, and with that in mind, I felt like today we could jump into a few items that are super cheap that would be great for that lacrosse goalie in your life. A lot of these items I have myself and have actually helped me progress and become a better goalie. Rather than just waiting every day, till getting to practice before I would try to work on stuff, be a little bit more proactive, and I would take, anytime I had downtime, I would be trying to do something to help me become a better goalie. So a lot of these items I have, and they have helped me out quite a bit. So we'll start off by the few items that I don't have with me here today, and the first one of that is just some tennis balls. I found on Target they have a small bag of 12 for about $11, and they're awesome. If you're new to playing goalie or just starting out, tennis balls are a great way to get those reps in without being having that fear of getting bruised up or taking some hard shots, and a good way to just kind of build up your fundamentals and your confidence. So when I was just starting out, I always made sure to have a few tennis balls with me, so that way at practice, before or after, I could have some of the guys shoot around and just kind of get me some of those extra reps without taking those impacts. So always a big fan of tennis balls, and definitely recommend having a few of those if you're just starting out. Another item I don't have with me here today, but I definitely want to get my hands on, is a reaction ball. They're specifically made more for softball and stuff like that, I believe, but I found one here on Amazon for 10 bucks. It's essentially just a 6-sided high bounce rubber ball, and it's great for building up your reaction speed, your reflexes. Great for getting out there by yourself. If you don't have someone to shoot on you, you can get out there with that and still get a lot of work in. So like I said, only 10 bucks makes an awesome gift. On to the items that I actually have here with me. First thing is a hacky sack. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I had one of these from back in high school before I even started playing lacrosse, when I was skateboarding and just hanging out with buddies. A little sandbag, a little hacky sack. You can get, I think, packs of 3 of these for under $20 on Amazon. These things are awesome. Really help you build up your eye-foot coordination and able to really get those kick saves and all that stuff. I would find myself playing with this before practice, after practice, before games. We would even have a little competition to see who could get the most touches, and it was a lot of fun. So definitely a super cheap but really awesome tool to just kind of mess around with at practice. Definitely recommend a hacky sack or a little sandbag of some type, and add that to your gear bag. Another item I recently talked about in a video was a throat guard. I have the Cascade, the TPS model here. So it comes with all the hardware to attach it to your helmet here, and I did have to drill some minor holes here in the front, and then one more on this side. Yeah, I went to their website, figured out the exact positioning of where to drill it for the Cascade R, because they do have different locations for helmet models and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you're getting that all lined up based on what helmet you have and all that types of stuff. Drilled those in super fast, and it just took a Phillips head screwdriver to get those screwed in. So this thing is awesome. I love it. Offers a lot of protection all the way around, as well as it offers a pretty aggressive look. So it's sweet. So about $50, and makes a nice upgrade to your throat guard. Another item that's going to make a great gift would be a weighted ball. This one here is from Primed. They sell it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I believe it's $15, and it weighs 1.5 pounds, and this thing is awesome. Compared to a lacrosse ball, it's a little bit bigger than a lacrosse ball. I think it's made specifically for baseball, but this weighted ball is actually good for a couple different things. One, obviously, just cradling with it in your stick, just getting that upper body workout and that arm strength, building that up, especially being goalie, and whenever you're cradling with your goalie stick, you're using a lot more of your arms than you would be at any other position. So build up those biceps, build up those forearms, as well as just breaking in your mesh. So anytime I restring a head or get a new mesh on here, I always cradle a bit with this weighted ball in here, and it always seems to get it exactly where I want it. So I love having this to kind of help break in the mesh a bit. And another awesome thing about it is that it's not like solid rubber like a lacrosse ball. So it's squishy. It has like you shake it, it's filled with like sand, I believe. I mean, it definitely still would break a window, and probably would be pretty noisy if it were to hit a wall or the ground or anything, but at least there's some forgiveness in it, so it's definitely helped me out quite a bit. And the last gift idea I'm going to be talking about today is an agility kit. I actually got mine from Walmart. I believe it was like $20, $25. It came with a few different items. It came with 6 of these little hurdles. It came with 6 of these cones. And it came with an agility ladder itself. It does have these plastic pieces here on the end that you could potentially put some tent stakes into, really stake these down, and make sure the ladder's not going to move around when you're doing your drills and stuff like that. The one thing I will mention about this kit, the one I got specifically, is it did come with a bag to carry all this stuff together, but that bag tore almost immediately. So the bag was not very good, and then the hurdles themselves do not stay very straight. They kind of get warped from time to time, bend a little bit, and doesn't make them, stow away all that easily. They're kind of a little bit of a pain, but that being said, I only bring them out every once in a while when I'm getting out there by myself and just kind of want to, get in some leg work and stuff like that. Really good for, goalies, making sure your footwork is on point and all that types of stuff. And like I said, only $20, $25. So super good deal. Makes an awesome gift. And there's plenty of other brands and all that types of stuff out there, so definitely dig around, find which ones work the best. I find that the agility ladders that actually have like the plastic rungs across that don't get caught up on your cleats and stuff as easily are a little bit more easier to use, but they are a little bit more expensive, so something to keep in mind. And I think that about does it. So yeah, just a few gift ideas here with Christmas coming up. As a lacrosse goalie, like I said, a lot of these items have helped me out. I love having them in part of my gear bag, and love being able to break out the agility kit, the weighted ball, the hacky sack, all these different tools to help me kind of keep my game up, even when I'm not out there getting reps in. So I know there's a whole bunch more out there, so definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to get for Christmas if you're a lacrosse goalie, or maybe what you would like to give somebody else. So as usual, thanks so much for sticking around. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.